Hi, and welcome back to Dirty Brains Garage. Guys, I am extremely sorry about the lack of videos lately. I had a few riding mowers in a row come in. I tried to film them, doing underneath with the tensioners and whatnot, drive belts and everything. The lighting is terrible. I actually I filmed one, and it was just so terrible that I didn't even think it was worth producing. So I ended up just cutting off for a little bit. Anyway, today what we got here, we have a 2004 Craftsman 21-inch mulcher, 6 3/4 horse quantum, and everything. This mower actually belongs to a good friend of mine. He's a fellow flipper. He does more of the riding mowers, zero turns and whatnot. And a lot of times when people buy them, they want a push mower also. So he basically hired me to clean up a few mowers for him and get them done and everything. And he gave me a deal I couldn't refuse. I'm doing up 2 mowers for him. I believe he gave me 5 push mowers, 2 edgers, and a snow blower. He's like, hey, you can take this stuff and use it for yourself. So that's going to give us plenty more footage in the future. And plus, God only knows what else is around here. Anyway, well, like I said, this mower has been well used and abused. The wheels and everything kind of terrible. It's just filthy. Everything. I had no clue if this thing will even bark or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and try it real quick, see what it will actually do. But it's going to need a total refurb. We're going to go ahead and paint the block up and all that. Let's see if it'll actually even run. Okay. Make my job a lot easier, but we still got a lot of work to go on us here. Give you a quick walk around on this thing. Like I said, it is a 2004. She's pretty dirty. We got a special option here. This is called the quick removal muffler. Now instead of doing those pesky bolts, you just undo the wire. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm just hoping there's no broken bolts in the block. But as you can see, we got the dipstick tube and valve cover as usual leaking on the thing. All 4 wheels are pretty much shot. We're gonna cover that. Let's see what else. Yeah, mainly just a lot of dirt and whatnot. But I think we can bring this one back to a pretty decent mower. So I'm gonna give me a minute here. I'm gonna go ahead and first thing I'm gonna do is give this thing a bath. And I'm gonna probably yank the motor off of it. You guys have seen me do this a million times, so it shouldn't be no biggie. And we're gonna get started on a deck on this thing, and we're gonna go ahead and go through all the self-propel, get all that cleaned up and working right. And we'll go from there with it. So I went ahead and started pulling this thing apart. Before I finished off the last thing, I hit the self-propel and it wasn't working. I'm guessing it's something to do with this belt not being on the pulley. So we're gonna check that. But also, unfortunately, I clipped that muffler off of there. Bolts are broken off in a block. I have had 0 luck getting things like that out in such a tight space just because the block normally breaks on me. So what I did, I got a whole nother short block here. This is a good runner off another mower, so off one of my mowers. I went ahead and gave it a quick shot of paint and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on there. Basically what I'm gonna do is take all the pieces off that other engine, clean them up, put them on here, and we'll have a good one. So that's where we're at right now with it. Hey guys, unfortunately this is gonna end up being a two-part video. I'm very sorry about that. It's just a lot of time constraints going on and everything. But anyway, one thing I wanted to show you real quick. Say we got the rear wheels on this mower. We got a lot of slop in them. The front tires are pretty much bald. You know, it's an older mower and everything. We got the, everything's kind of locked up here, which I assumed it would be, which is not a big deal. We're going to cover that in part 2 of the video. But the main thing the main concern I have right now, all right, here's your back wheels. As you notice, we got perfect tread. The actual, the rims are perfect. And here we're at the front wheels. Again, rims and tires are perfect. Now, these are plastic rims. Yes, I could paint them. Do I really want to though? I mean, you're gonna be bumping into shrubbery and whatnot, and it's just gonna scratch your paint right off of them. Why? Why am I gonna do this? But I would like to hear it in the comments. What would you guys do in this case? Okay, that's really where I'm at with it. But anyway, I kind of just set the block on there for right now, and I haven't really cleaned much of it up yet or nothing. That's coming up in part 2. But I took the guard off of this thing. It was packed with grass as usual. That's what caused it to throw the belt. I did put it in the self-propel mode, put the transmission in gear, and it's spinning beautiful and everything. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be able to save this one. But anyway, just give me some comments if you want and everything. I personally think I'm just gonna throw the rims on there as is, rather than, you know, trying to make it pretty. You know, I want the thing to run and to mow grass. I'm not really worried about the rest of it right now. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed part 1 of this video, and we'll be going on with part 2 tomorrow, as a matter of fact, and we'll go from there with it. So I hope you guys have a great night and enjoy.